In a world where the definition of a good woman can often be shaped by superficial standards, such as physical appearance, social status, or material success, it's crucial to look beyond these externals and focus on the qualities that truly matter. These qualities are what make us strong, compassionate, and resilient. They are what help us build lasting relationships and contribute positively to our communities. Today, we're going to explore 15 qualities that define a truly good woman. These aren't just traits to admire, they're values to cultivate. By embracing these qualities, you can enrich your own life, strengthen your relationships, and leave a lasting, positive impact on the world. In this video, we'll dive into each of these qualities, discussing what they mean, why they're important, and how you can actively cultivate them in your own life. Whether you're on a personal journey of self-improvement, seeking to build stronger relationships, or looking to make a difference in your community, these qualities will serve as your guideposts. So let's embark on this journey together and explore what it truly means to be a good woman. Quality number 1. Kindness. Kindness is often seen as a simple act of goodwill, but in reality, it's much deeper than that. Kindness is the ability to be compassionate, caring, and considerate of others, even when it's not convenient or easy. It's about extending empathy and understanding to those around you, whether they're friends, family, or strangers. Kindness has a powerful ripple effect. When you show kindness to someone, it not only brightens their day, but also encourages them to pass that kindness on to others. This creates a chain reaction of positivity that can transform communities and foster a culture of support and mutual respect. In relationships, kindness is the glue that holds people together. It fosters trust, reduces conflict, and deepens connections. For example, one of the most profound ways to demonstrate kindness is through acts of service. Volunteering at a local shelter, for example, not only helps those in need, but also enriches your own life by connecting you with your community and giving you a sense of purpose. Donating to charity, whether it's money, clothing, or even your time, is another powerful way to practice kindness. And then there are the smaller, everyday acts, holding the door open for someone, offering a smile to a stranger, or simply listening to a friend who needs to talk. These moments may seem insignificant, but they can make a world of difference to someone who is having a tough day. How to cultivate kindness? Cultivating kindness starts with being mindful of the needs and feelings of others. It's about taking a moment to consider how your actions and words might affect those around you. Practice active listening, where you focus fully on what the other person is saying without interrupting or thinking about your response. Make it a habit to do at least one kind act every day. Whether it's something as simple as complimenting a colleague or something more involved, like volunteering in your community. Over time, these small acts of kindness will become second nature, and you'll find that they bring as much joy to you as they do to others. Quality. Number 2, integrity. Integrity is about adhering to moral and ethical principles, even when no one is watching. It's about being honest, trustworthy, and reliable, and ensuring that your actions are consistent with your values. A woman with integrity is someone who can be relied upon to do the right thing, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. Integrity is the foundation of trust and respect in any relationship, whether personal, professional, or communal. When people know that you're honest and that you stand by your principles, they're more likely to trust you and value your opinions. Integrity also builds self-respect, as it allows you to live in alignment with your values and beliefs. For example, consider a situation where you're offered a promotion at work, but accepting it would require you to take credit for a project that wasn't entirely your own. A woman with integrity would acknowledge the contributions of her team, even if it means sharing the spotlight. Another example is keeping a promise, no matter how small. If you've committed to helping a friend move, for instance, following through on that commitment, even if something more appealing comes up, demonstrates your integrity. In personal relationships, integrity might mean being honest about your feelings, even when it's uncomfortable. It also means being reliable. If you say you'll be there, you show up, and if you make a mistake, you own up to it and make amends. How to cultivate integrity? Cultivating integrity involves being clear about your values and making a commitment to live by them. This means regularly reflecting on your actions and decisions to ensure they align with your principles. Practice honesty in all your interactions, even when it's difficult. If you make a mistake, take responsibility for it and take steps to correct it. Over time, as you consistently act with integrity, you'll build a reputation as someone who is trustworthy and reliable. Quality number 3, resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from challenges and setbacks. It's about maintaining a positive attitude in the face of adversity and using difficult experiences as opportunities for growth. A resilient woman doesn't let hardships define her. Instead, she views them as challenges to overcome and lessons to learn. Life is full of ups and downs, and resilience is what allows us to navigate these fluctuations without being overwhelmed. Resilience enables us to recover from failures, adapt to change, and continue moving forward, even when the going gets tough. It's also a key factor in maintaining mental and emotional health, as it helps us to cope with stress and uncertainty. For example, consider the story of a woman who loses her job unexpectedly. Instead of sinking into despair, she sees this as an opportunity to pursue a passion she's always wanted to explore, such as starting her own business or going back to school. Her resilience allows her to turn a negative situation into a positive one. Another example is someone who faces a serious health challenge, like a chronic illness. Rather than giving up, she works with her healthcare team to manage her condition and maintain a good quality of life. Resilience is also evident in those who have experienced personal loss, such as the death of a loved one, and who find a way to heal, honor their loved one's memory, and continue living a fulfilling life. How to cultivate resilience? Cultivating resilience starts with building a strong support system of friends, family, and mentors who can provide emotional support and guidance during tough times. It's also important to maintain a positive outlook even in the face of adversity. This doesn't mean ignoring the challenges you face, but rather focusing on what you can control and taking proactive steps to address those challenges. Practice mindfulness and self-care to manage stress and maintain emotional balance. Finally, view setbacks as opportunities for growth. Each challenge you overcome makes you stronger and more resilient for the next one. Quality number 4, intelligence. Intelligence is the ability to think critically, learn new things, and solve problems effectively. It's about being curious, staying informed, and making thoughtful decisions. An intelligent woman seeks to understand the world around her, continuously expanding her knowledge and perspective. Intelligence is crucial for navigating the complexities of life. It enables us to make informed decisions, solve problems creatively, and adapt to new situations. Intelligence also fosters curiosity and a love of learning, which keeps our minds sharp and engaged throughout our lives. Example: pursuing education is a traditional way to develop intelligence, but learning doesn't stop at graduation. An intelligent woman is always looking for ways to expand her knowledge, whether through reading, taking courses, or engaging in discussions with others. For example, a woman who reads regularly, whether it's books, articles, or journals, keeps her mind sharp and informed. Staying curious about the world also means asking questions, seeking out new experiences, and being open to learning from others. Intelligence isn't just about acquiring knowledge. It's about applying that knowledge in practical ways, such as solving problems or making decisions. How to cultivate intelligence. To cultivate intelligence, make a habit of learning something new every day. This could be as simple as reading a news article, watching an educational video, or engaging in a conversation with someone who has different experiences or viewpoints. Surround yourself with people who challenge you intellectually and encourage you to think critically. Practice problem solving by taking on challenges that require you to think creatively and apply your knowledge in new ways. Over time, these practices will not only increase your intelligence, but also enhance your ability to navigate life's complexities. Quality number 5, empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It goes beyond simply recognizing what someone else is going through. It involves putting yourself in their shoes and experiencing their emotions as if they were your own. An empathetic woman is attuned to the emotions of those around her and responds with care and compassion. Empathy is the foundation of meaningful relationships. It allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering trust, understanding, and mutual respect. In both personal and professional settings, empathy helps to reduce conflict, build stronger connections, and create a more supportive and inclusive environment. Examples. One of the most powerful ways to demonstrate empathy is by offering emotional support to someone in need. This could mean comforting a friend who is going through a tough time, listening without judgment to someone who is venting their frustrations, or simply being there for someone who needs a shoulder to cry on. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes means trying to see the world from their perspective. For example, if a colleague is struggling with a project, an empathetic response would be to offer assistance or encouragement rather than criticism. Validating others' experiences by acknowledging their feelings and showing that you understand where they're coming from also demonstrates empathy. How to cultivate empathy. Cultivating empathy involves active listening, truly paying attention to what the other person is saying without interrupting or thinking about your response. Practice putting yourself in others' shoes by imagining how you would feel if you were in their situation. Show genuine interest in others' experiences and perspectives, and be open to learning from them. Finally, practice compassion by responding to others' emotions with care and understanding. Over time, these practices will help you build deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. Quality number 6, confidence. Confidence is the belief in oneself and one's abilities. It's about knowing your strengths, trusting your judgment, and being willing to take risks and face challenges head-on. A confident woman doesn't shy away from opportunities. She embraces them with the belief that she has the power to succeed. Confidence is crucial for achieving personal and professional success. It empowers you to take on new challenges, pursue your goals, and assert yourself in situations where you might otherwise hold back. Confidence also inspires others to believe in you, creating opportunities for growth and advancement. Example: speaking up for yourself is a clear example of confidence. Whether it's advocating for a promotion at work, standing up for your rights, or expressing your opinions in a meeting, a confident woman isn't afraid to let her voice be heard. Taking risks, such as starting a new business, pursuing a new career, or stepping outside your comfort zone, also demonstrates confidence. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about believing in your ability to overcome fear and achieve your goals. How to cultivate confidence. To cultivate confidence, start by recognizing and celebrating your strengths and accomplishments. Set small, achievable goals, and as you accomplish them, use those successes to build your confidence for bigger challenges. Practice positive self-talk, replacing negative thoughts with affirmations that reinforce your belief in yourself. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you and believe in your abilities. Finally, take action. Confidence grows with experience, so the more you push yourself to try new things and face challenges, the more your confidence will grow. Quality number 7, independence. Independence is the ability to make decisions for oneself and take responsibility for one's actions. It's about being self-sufficient, setting personal boundaries, and pursuing personal goals without relying on others for validation or support. An independent woman values her autonomy and takes charge of her life with confidence and determination. Independence is essential for personal growth and fulfillment. It empowers you to take control of your life, make your own decisions, and pursue your goals without being held back by others' expectations or opinions. Independence also fosters resilience, as it teaches you to rely on yourself and find solutions to your own problems. Examples. Being self-sufficient is a key aspect of independence. This could mean managing your finances, taking care of your home, or pursuing a career that you're passionate about. Setting personal boundaries is another important part of independence. It's about knowing your limits and being able to say no when necessary. For example, an independent woman might decline a social invitation if she needs time for herself, or she might assert her needs in a relationship, ensuring that her boundaries are respected. Pursuing personal goals, whether it's advancing in your career, traveling, or pursuing a hobby, also demonstrates independence. How to cultivate independence. Cultivating independence starts with taking responsibility for your own life. This means making decisions based on what's best for you, rather than relying on others to guide you. Practice self-sufficiency by learning new skills, managing your finances, and taking care of your own needs. Set clear boundaries in your relationships, and don't be afraid to assert them when necessary. Finally, pursue your goals with determination and confidence, trusting in your ability to achieve them. Over time, these practices will help you build a strong sense of independence and self-reliance. Quality number 8, generosity. Generosity is the willingness to give freely without expecting anything in return. It's about sharing your resources, time, and energy with others and finding joy in the act of giving. A generous woman is someone who is always ready to help others, whether it's through small acts of kindness or more significant contributions. Generosity has the power to transform relationships and communities. When you give freely to others, you create a culture of giving that encourages others to do the same. Generosity also strengthens relationships by fostering trust, mutual support, and a sense of connection. Examples. Sharing resources is a clear example of generosity. This could mean donating money or goods to charity, offering your time to help a friend or neighbor, or sharing your skills and knowledge with others. Volunteering your time, whether it's at a local shelter, school, or community organization, is another powerful way to practice generosity. Offering support to others, whether it's emotional support, advice, or simply being there for someone in need, also demonstrates generosity. How to cultivate generosity. To cultivate generosity, start by looking for opportunities to give to others, whether it's through small acts of kindness or more significant contributions. Practice gratitude, as this helps you to appreciate what you have and makes you more willing to share with others. Make a habit of volunteering your time to causes you care about and look for ways to support others in your community. Finally, remember that generosity isn't just about material giving. It's also about giving your time, energy, and attention to those who need it. Quality number 9, patience. Patience is the ability to endure hardship or delay without becoming irritated or frustrated. It's about maintaining a calm and positive outlook even when things aren't going as planned. A patient woman understands that good things take time and is willing to wait for the right moment. Patience is essential for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. It helps you to cope with stress, manage your expectations, and avoid unnecessary conflict. In relationships, patience allows you to understand and support others, even when they're going through difficult times. Examples: waiting for things to happen, whether it's in your personal or professional life, is a clear example of patience. For instance, if you're working towards a long-term goal, such as advancing in your career or building a relationship, patience allows you to stay focused and committed even when progress is slow. Dealing with setbacks calmly without losing your temper or becoming discouraged is another important aspect of patience. For example, if you're facing a difficult situation at work, patience allows you to approach the problem with a clear mind and find a solution, rather than reacting impulsively. Maintaining a positive outlook, even when things aren't going as planned, also demonstrates patience. How to cultivate patience? Cultivating patience starts with practicing mindfulness and staying present in the moment. This helps you to focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Practice deep breathing and other relaxation techniques to manage stress and stay calm in challenging situations. Set realistic expectations for yourself and others, and be willing to adjust your plans as needed. Finally, remember that patience is a skill that takes time to develop. Be kind to yourself as you work on it. Quality number 10, humility. Humility is the quality of being modest and having a realistic opinion of oneself. It's about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses without letting pride or ego get in the way. A humble woman is open to learning from others, admits when she's wrong, and doesn't seek attention or praise for her actions. Humility is essential for personal growth and strong relationships. It allows you to recognize your limitations, seek help when needed, and learn from others. Humility also fosters empathy and compassion, as it helps you to understand and appreciate the struggles of others. Admitting when you're wrong is a clear example of humility. For instance, if you've made a mistake at work or in a relationship, a humble response would be to acknowledge your error, apologize, and take steps to make things right. Being open to feedback and criticism is another important aspect of humility. For example, if someone offers you constructive criticism, rather than becoming defensive, you might listen with an open mind and consider how you can use that feedback to improve. Finally, not seeking attention or praise for your actions demonstrates humility. For example, if you've accomplished something significant, a humble woman might share credit with others or downplay her role, focusing instead on the outcome or impact. How to cultivate humility? Cultivating humility starts with practicing self-reflection and being honest with yourself about your strengths and weaknesses. Be open to feedback and willing to learn from others, even when it's difficult. Practice gratitude, as this helps you to stay grounded and appreciate what you have. Finally, focus on the impact of your actions rather than seeking attention or praise. Remember that true humility is about putting others first. Quality number 11, gratitude. Gratitude is the ability to recognize and appreciate the good things in your life. It's about being thankful for what you have rather than focusing on what you lack. A grateful woman finds joy in the present moment, and appreciates the people and experiences that make her life meaningful. Gratitude is essential for maintaining a positive outlook and finding happiness in everyday life. It helps you to focus on the positive aspects of your life, even in difficult times, and fosters a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Gratitude also strengthens relationships by encouraging appreciation and mutual support. Example: expressing appreciation is a clear example of gratitude. For example, if someone has done something kind for you, whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, a grateful response would be to express your thanks and let them know how much you appreciate their support. Keeping a gratitude journal is another powerful way to practice gratitude. This involves writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, helping you to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Finding joy in the present moment, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, also demonstrates gratitude. For example, a woman who practices gratitude might take time each day to appreciate the beauty of nature, the love of her family, or the satisfaction of a job well done. How to cultivate gratitude? Cultivating gratitude starts with making a conscious effort to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Practice expressing appreciation to others, whether it's through a thank you note, a kind word, or a small gesture of thanks. Keep a gratitude journal to help you stay focused on the positive, and make it a habit to reflect on what you're grateful for each day. Finally, practice mindfulness to help you stay present and appreciate the moment rather than getting caught up in worries or regrets. Quality number 12, assertiveness. Assertiveness is the ability to express your needs, desires, and opinions clearly and confidently, without being aggressive or passive. It's about standing up for yourself and setting boundaries, while also respecting the rights and feelings of others. An assertive woman knows her worth and isn't afraid to advocate for herself. Assertiveness is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and achieving personal and professional goals. It empowers you to communicate your needs and desires effectively, set clear boundaries, and avoid being taken advantage of. Assertiveness also fosters mutual respect, as it encourages open and honest communication. Example: setting boundaries is a clear example of assertiveness. For example, if someone is asking too much of your time or energy, an assertive response would be to politely but firmly set limits on what you're willing and able to do. Expressing your needs and desires in a relationship, whether it's asking for more support, expressing your opinions, or advocating for your needs, also demonstrates assertiveness. For example, if you're in a meeting at work and have an idea or opinion, an assertive woman might speak up and share her thoughts, even if they differ from the majority. Saying no when necessary is another important aspect of assertiveness. For example, if someone asks you to take on a task that you don't have the time or energy for, an assertive response would be to decline politely but firmly. How to cultivate assertiveness? Cultivating assertiveness starts with recognizing your needs, desires, and opinions and valuing them as much as you do others. Practice clear and direct communication, stating your needs and desires without hesitation or apology. Set clear boundaries in your relationships and be willing to assert them when necessary. Practice saying no when you need to, and remember that it's okay to prioritize your needs. Finally, build your confidence by practicing assertive behavior in small situations and gradually work your way up to more challenging scenarios. Quality number 13, forgiveness. Forgiveness is the ability to let go of anger, resentment, and the desire for revenge, and instead choose to move forward with peace and understanding. It's about releasing the burden of past hurts and allowing yourself and others the opportunity to heal and grow. A forgiving woman understands that holding on to grudges only harms herself, and she chooses to let go for the sake of her own well-being. Forgiveness is essential for emotional healing and personal growth. It allows you to release the pain of past hurts and move forward with a sense of peace and closure. Forgiveness also strengthens relationships by fostering understanding, compassion, and mutual respect. It's a gift you give to yourself as much as to others. Example: letting go of past hurts is a clear example of forgiveness. For instance, if someone has wronged you, whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague, forgiveness involves choosing to release your anger and resentment rather than holding on to it. Another example is offering forgiveness to someone who has apologized or shown remorse. For instance, if a friend has hurt your feelings and sincerely apologizes, a forgiving response would be to accept their apology and move forward, rather than holding on to the hurt. Finally, forgiveness also involves forgiving yourself for past mistakes or regrets. For example, if you've made a mistake in your personal or professional life, self-forgiveness involves acknowledging your error, learning from it, and moving forward without dwelling on guilt or regret. How to cultivate forgiveness? Cultivating forgiveness starts with recognizing that holding on to anger and resentment only harms yourself. Practice letting go of past hurts by focusing on the present and the future, rather than dwelling on the past. When someone has wronged you, try to understand their perspective and consider offering forgiveness, even if they haven't apologized. Practice self-forgiveness by acknowledging your mistakes, learning from them, and moving forward without guilt or regret. Finally, remember that forgiveness is a process. It takes time and effort, but the peace and freedom it brings are well worth it. Quality number 14, compassion. Compassion is the ability to feel and show concern for others' suffering or misfortune. It goes beyond empathy. It involves taking action to alleviate others' pain or hardship. A compassionate woman is someone who is deeply attuned to the needs of others and is always ready to offer help, support, and understanding. Compassion is essential for building a more caring and just world. It fosters empathy, understanding, and mutual support, creating stronger and more supportive communities. Compassion also strengthens relationships by deepening our connections with others and encouraging acts of kindness and support. Example: offering help to someone in need is a clear example of compassion. This could mean volunteering at a local shelter, providing emotional support to a friend going through a tough time, or simply being there for someone who needs a shoulder to cry on. Taking action to alleviate others' suffering, whether it's through donating to charity, advocating for social justice, or offering your time and resources to help others, also demonstrates compassion. For example, a woman who sees someone struggling with a heavy load might offer to help carry it, or someone who knows a friend is going through a tough time might offer a listening ear and words of comfort. How to cultivate compassion? Cultivating compassion starts with being mindful of the needs and feelings of others. Practice empathy by putting yourself in others' shoes and imagining what they might be going through. Look for opportunities to help others, whether it's through small acts of kindness or more significant contributions. Practice self-compassion by being kind and understanding to yourself, especially during difficult times. Finally, remember that compassion isn't just about feeling for others. It's about taking action to make a difference in their lives. Quality number 15, perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to continue working towards a goal, despite challenges, setbacks, or difficulties. It's about staying committed and determined, even when the road ahead is tough. A persevering woman doesn't give up easily. She keeps pushing forward, knowing that success is often a result of persistence and hard work. Perseverance is essential for achieving long-term success in any area of life. It helps you to overcome obstacles, stay focused on your goals, and keep moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Perseverance also fosters resilience, as it teaches you to bounce back from setbacks and keep pursuing your dreams. Example: continuing to work towards a goal, even in the face of challenges, is a clear example of perseverance. For example, if you're working towards a career goal, such as getting a promotion or starting your own business, perseverance involves staying committed to your goal, even when you face obstacles or setbacks. Another example is staying committed to a personal goal, such as improving your health or fitness, even when progress is slow or difficult. Perseverance also involves bouncing back from setbacks and failures. For example, if you've experienced a failure or setback, such as losing a job or going through a difficult breakup, perseverance involves picking yourself up, learning from the experience, and continuing to move forward. How to cultivate perseverance. Cultivating perseverance starts with setting clear, achievable goals and breaking them down into smaller, manageable steps. Practice staying focused on your goals, even when the going gets tough, by reminding yourself of the reasons why you're pursuing them. Learn to embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as reasons to give up. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to keep going, even when things are difficult. Finally, practice self-compassion and self-care, as these are essential for maintaining the energy and motivation needed to persevere. Over time, these practices will help you build the strength and determination needed to achieve long-term success. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is a lifelong one. It's not about achieving a final destination, but about embracing the journey and continuously striving to grow and evolve. As you work on cultivating these qualities within yourself, you'll find that not only will you become a better version of yourself, but you'll also inspire and uplift those around you. So, take these qualities to heart and let them guide you on your journey to becoming a truly good woman. And as you continue to grow and evolve, remember that the most important quality of all is self-love. Because only by loving and accepting yourself can you truly become the best version of yourself. If this video has resonated with you, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on the qualities we've discussed and consider how you can incorporate them into your own life. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're working to cultivate these qualities within yourself. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you live a more empowered and private life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.